Yo, what is up, everybody? How you doing this morning? Good morning, Tilda. Trying a new audio setup here, so hopefully this works a little bit better than it's been working. Anyways, let's get to it. And also, found out the new guy at my job that was supposed to be replacing me, so that way I could move to the position that would give me actually time with my wife instead of having to just work all the time. That apparently, he didn't show up for 2 shifts in a row for his first 3 shifts, so now I'm stuck in the same spot where I was. So I decided, I was like, I'm done trying to work for other people. So I have a little Patreon thing going. Maybe we'll see if that ever does anything with that. But yeah, I'm going to start releasing more poetry on there and doing more music and stuff on there. So that way, if people like my stuff, you can go get some originals instead of, relying on YouTube, because YouTube sucks. Like, I love the fact that I can do this on here, but at the same time, it's filled with ads and censorship and a bunch of other stuff that I'm not down with. But here we go, Cape Bone 4. Sunset is an age of weeping, holding out a bloody soul. I'm saying, I don't feel like doing the Pickett version today. Sunset is an age of weeping, holding out a bloody soul. Squint, I cannot make out what it's pointing toward. Sometimes you feel like you've lived too long. Days drip slowly on the page. You catch yourself in the cage. Who I am so many times. Magnetic strips worn thin. Each time I was someone else, and everyone was taken in. Powers chatter in high places, stir up eddies in the dust of rage. Set me to peace in the cage. I never knew what you all wanted, so I gave you everything, and all that I could build. In the constitution of the age, sooner or later you wind up in the cage. Sometimes the best map will not guide you. You can't see what's around the bend. Sometimes the road leads through dark places. Sometimes that darkness is your friend. Today these eyes scan bleached down land for the coming of the hour. I think Reese. What's up, Gunner? How you doing? And this is Walking Back to Georgia by Jim Croce. Excuse me. Well, I'm walking back to Georgia, and I hope she will take me back. Nothing in my pockets, all the onus upon my back. She's a girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna sit down with that hard-loving Georgia girl. Yeah, I'm walking back to Georgia, and she's the only one who knows how it feels when you lose a dream, how it feels when you dream alone. And she's a girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And she's still around, we're gonna settle down, that hard-loving Georgia girl. Georgia, can you hear me calling? I'll be home in just a while. And if I had to, I'd be crawling just to share another morning smile. But you're the girl who said you loved me on that hot, dusty long ago. If you're still around, I'm gonna settle down. You my heart-loving Georgia girl. Georgia, can you hear me calling? I'll be home in just a while. And if I had to, I'd be crawling just to share another morning smile. Cause you're the girl who said you loved me on that hot, dusty long ago. If you're still around, I'm gonna settle down with you, my heart-loving Georgia girl. Messed up hardcore at the end there, but that's alright. Every day is a little bit better. Well, I'm sorry for the things that I told you. Words only go so far. If I had my way, I would reach into heaven and I'd pull you down and start for president and make you a chain out of diamonds, pearls from a summer sea. But all I can give you is a kiss in the morning and a sweet apology. Well, I know that it has been easy, yeah, I haven't always been around to say the right words or to hold you in the morning or to help you when you're down. I know I never showed you much of a good time, but baby, things are gonna change. I'm gonna make up for all of the hurt I brought, gonna love away all your pain. And tomorrow is gonna be a brighter day. There's gonna be some changes tomorrow. Gonna be a brighter day. This time you can't believe me, cause there's gonna be no more crying in your lonely room, and no more empty nights. Cause tomorrow morning everything will turn out right. Well, there's something that I've got to tell you. It's got something on my mind. The words come on when you're lying in my arms. I'm looking deep into your eyes. There's truth and consolation in what I'm trying to say. Is that nobody ever had a rainbow, baby, until he had the rain. And tomorrow is gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be some changes tomorrow. It's gonna be a brighter day. This time you can't believe me. No more crying in your lonely room. And no more empty nights. 'Cause tomorrow morning everything will turn out right. It'll be a brighter day. It'll be a brighter day. Come on tomorrow. Come on tomorrow. It's gonna be a brighter day. Música. ¿Es portugués? No es español, correcto? That's not Spanish, right? That's Portuguese, right? Tudo bem, obrigada. See, like I've heard that before. I don't know who Cat Stevens is though, and I know that a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, you don't know who Cat Stevens is." I've heard the name a lot, but I just never came across his music, man. See what progress I can get on this today. Okay, here we go. Up of a dark town, after the sun has gone down, two vapor trails across the sky, catching the day's last slow goodbye. The black skyline looks just velvet. Something is shining like gold. Better rumors of glory. Rumors of glory. Smiles mixed with curses. The crowd disperses. Details unknown. Each one alone, yeah, not alone. Behind the pain and fear, it's on faces. Something is shining like gold. Better rumors of glory. Rumors of glory. Glory. You see the extremes Let's see, where's another good one? I like Bruce Cockburn stuff. Maybe I can see if I can do, I was practicing it a lot last night. See how well I can do all the diamonds. All the diamonds in this world that mean anything to me. All the diamonds in this world that mean anything to me are conjured up by wind and sunlight, sparkling on the sea. 'Ran aground in a harbor town, lost the taste for being free. Thank God he sent some gold-chased ship to carry me to sea. "2,000 years and half a world away, dying trees still will grow greener when you pray." Silver scales flash bright and fade in reeds along the shore, like a pearl in a sea of liquid jade. His ship comes shining like a crystal swan in a sky of suns. His ship comes shining. Oh, that's better than it was for the past few days. Heck yeah, man. Finally getting it down. Hell yeah. Here we go. Finally got that down. Nice. Since I'm already up here. What up, Ukigmo? Or Ukigmo? Darkness, my old friend, come to talk with you again, 'cause a vision softly creeping did seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes stare by the flash of a neon light, split the night. Touch the sound of silence, and in the naked light I saw 1,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never shared. No one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fools, I say, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Here are my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell. Echoed in the wells of silence, and the people bowed and prayed to that neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. Sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls, tenement halls, and whispered in the sounds of silence. Fucking love that song, man. Move the guitar out the way before I take a sip, just in case. I definitely do not have guitar repair money right now, so I cannot be spilling on this thing. This is another good one that I really like doing every so often. Thank you, brother. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel a focus on the pain. The only thing that's real, the needle tears a hole. The old familiar sting, try to kill it all the way, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end.
time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else, and I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way.
Such a good song. To be honest, I can't even believe that Trent Reznor wrote that. It's so good. It's even better when Johnny Cash covered it. There's another favorite to. Oh, what part of India? Oh, what languages do you speak? I have some friends from India. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's cool sounding. Oh, you speak Hindi. Okay. Namaste. I think, is that correct? I don't know, I'm probably butchering it, but I tried learning a little bit. Hindi was extremely hard. I tried learning it on Duolingo. Oh my God, using 50 letters. Man, you guys got a very complex language, which is cool because you can do a lot with it. But namaste, awesome. Smoke on the horizon. You were only coming through in waves, and your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you will not understand. This is not how I am. And I have become comfortably numb. And I become comfortably numb. Yeah, thanks, brother. Yeah, I've been, dude. Oh, you missed it, so I'm gonna do it for you. I finally have gotten all the diamonds down, mostly. So since you're here, I'm very, very proud of this because I spent a lot of time last night, just playing the same chord progression over and over again, trying to get it down.
Diamonds in this world that mean anything to me are conjured up by wind and sun like sparkling on the sea. In a harbor town, lost the taste for being free. Thank God he sent some gold-chased ship to carry me to sea. "2,000 years and half a world away, dying trees still will grow greener when you pray. Silver scales flash bright and fade in reeds along the shore, like a pearl in a sea of liquid jade. His ship comes shining like a crystal swan in a sky of suns. His ship comes shining.
But yeah, it's only taken me about 2 weeks, and now I finally can play it most of the way through. Yeah, dude, I spent hours last night, so we put on a crappy movie. Well, Jamie said I needed to see Twilight, Breaking Dawn, and so we watched part 1 last night. So the entire time, I was bored with the movie because the movie sucks. But I had to watch it because, you know, she makes a lot of references to it. So I thought it'd be fun. But I basically spent the entire movie just playing, without the capo though. Just going. Just all night, just doing that. But if you ever watched Wizards, I was watching that last night too. After the movie was done, I was like, I need some art, so I put on Wizards. Freaking love that cartoon, dude. Dude, it's free on YouTube right now. Check it out. You would love it. It's from 1976, I believe. It's really good. The same creator also did, you've probably heard of Fritz the Cat. I think he's the one that did that. And he also did a Lord of the Rings movie, a cartoon back in the day. Yeah, but really good movie. It's about basically after the nuclear apocalypse, a few million years later, magic comes back to the world. And I'm not going to spoil it after that.
direction of a hawk when it soars. Love my sweet woman down to the core. There's roads and they call. Can you hear it? Roads of the earth, roads of spirit, the best roads of all ones that aren't certain. One of those is where you find me till they drop the big curtain. Hear the wind moan in the bright diamond sky. These mountains are waiting. I'm green and dry. I'm too long on the term, but I'll use it anyway. Be a child of the wind, getting to my days. Little round planet in the big universe. Sometimes it looks blessed, sometimes it looks cursed. Depends on what you look at, obviously. Even more, it depends on the way that you see. Hear the wind moan and the bright diamond sky. These mountains are waiting. I'm green and dry. I'm too old for the term, but I'll use it anyway. Be a child of the wind in my days.
There's that Joni Mitchell song that I like. Now I feel like doing one more Bruce Coburn song. What's up? Oh, Dark Star by the Whoa. Okay, I haven't heard the Grateful Dead Dark Star. I've heard the Crosby, Still, Nash and Young one. Wait, is it Crosby, Still and Nash for that one? Yeah, Young I think left at that point. But the Crosby, Still, Nash, the Dark Star. Yeah, I wonder if one or the other is a cover of the other. I'm gonna have to check that out. It's been a long time since I listened to the Grateful Dead. Okay, it is a different tune. Okay, cool. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out then. This is another one by Bruce Coburn. This one's called Burn.
Look away across the bay. Yankee gunboat come this way. Uncle Sam gonna save the day. Come tomorrow, we're all gonna pay. Just burn, baby, burn. When am I gonna get my turn? Burn, baby, burn. When am I gonna get my turn? Something dead under the bed. Local diplomats hang their head. Never mind what the government said. They're either lying or they've been misled. And it's burn, baby, burn. Am I gonna get my turn? Burn, baby, burn. When am I gonna get my turn? Philippines was yesterday. Santiago, Greece today. How would they ever make the late news pay if they didn't have a CIA? And it's burn, baby, burn.
A minor 7.
When am I gonna get my turn? Burn, baby, burn. Am I gonna get my turn? Here comes a loaded gun. Let's keep the commies on the run. You'd probably bury everyone for liberty and life and just plain fun. And it's burn, baby, burn. Am I gonna get my turn? Burn, baby, burn. Am I gonna get my turn?
Yo, Cash, yeah, man. Although I don't know how many people actually even watch this stuff. I feel like a lot of people subscribe and then just, don't ever see it again. So. But I'm excited for the friends that we've made on here. I think the few people that have stuck around are pretty cool. Yep, exactly. That's YouTube. Sorry. Let me see. Oh, I appreciate you, Cash. You don't have to do that, but, I always appreciate it. Ooh, okay. I'll check him out. Or check that video out. Trying to think of how because I'm looking at the chords for Peggy's Kitchen Wall.
Crashing in the kitchen. Noises in the hall. Roll over, go back to sleep.
Yeah, it's so much different than. Oh, it's in drop D. Okay. Yeah, screw that then. I don't like having to change my guitar to drop D all the time. I understand that's his favorite though, which is a little annoying because I don't have to retune my guitar every 10 seconds. See you later, Cash. Have a great day. See, I have another acoustic, but it's harder to play that one because it's an arch top. So I can't really it's great for soloing. But I have a hard time playing chords on it because the action's like that, man.
What out of Southern Illinois?
Oof. Excuse me.
Well, out of Southern Illinois, we come down on country boy. He's gonna make it in the city, play guitar in the studio. She took him for his money, and she left him in a cheap hotel. Well, it's easy for you to see that country boy is me. Say, how am I ever gonna break the news to the folks back home? Well, I was gonna be a great success. Things sure ended up a mess. In the process, I got messed up too. Hello, mama and dad, I had to call collect, 'cause I ain't got a cent to my name. Sleeping in the hotel doorway, and tonight they say it's gonna rain. If you'd only send me some money, I'd be back on my feet again. Send it in care of a Sunday mission box number 10. Well, back in Southern Illinois, and they're still worrying about the boy. This boy is going home soon as he gets the fare. Mom, Dad, I had a call collect, 'cause I ain't got a cent to my name. I'm sleeping in the hotel doorway, and another says it's gonna rain. If you'd only send me some money, I'd be back on my feet again. Send it in care of a Sunday mission, box number 10.
A little different end chord there. I'm having a lot of fun lately, just forgetting about the chords up here and just substituting them all for ones up here. Anyways, I'm gonna take a sip of tea real quick. But yeah, so at my job, I was supposed to, there was a new guy that got hired, allegedly. Peace out, man. But guy got hired that was supposed to replace me so that way I could move to the department, so that way to a different department, so I could have some time off and actually have time with my wife for once instead of having to work while she's at home all the time. And so that guy didn't show up for 2 of his shifts out of his 3 first shifts. So he's gone. He's definitely fired. So looks like I'm stuck in this department. So what I've been doing is today I set up a little thing. I'm going to put it in the comments real quick. But I set up a Patreon thing because I'm like, yeah, screw this. I guess I'm going to have to, I don't know. This economy is in shambles, but the only way for me to get out of this, I guess, is to do my best to try to, I don't know, provide some value for people. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to pin this. How do I do that? Pin. But it's because, so I'm going to provide value by like putting poems that I won't put, on YouTube. I'll put those on there. I didn't want to pin that one. Oh man, this is so slow. But I'm going to put art up there for people to download, but it's only if like you subscribe. And I'm going to have poems on there and stuff like that, and music and a bunch of other stuff. In the Pacific Northwest. There we go. Now it's all set up. I'm also thinking about doing like live streams on Patreon instead. So that way, because I don't like the way that YouTube kind of censors stuff and constantly hits me with copyright strikes when I'm just playing stuff. So I'm thinking about moving to doing, if I do like actual performances, I'm only going to do those on Patreon. And then YouTube will just be practice and some of my extra stuff. And all the good stuff will go on there. Because if I'm going to ever frickin' get out of the meat department or ever afford to get a house, I'm going to have to do more than just work a minimum wage job. Which, even though it's not really minimum wage anymore, I'm making more than the technical federal minimum wage. Around here, the cost of living is so freaking high, and like a house is $500,000 over here. I have to make $80,000 per person. So me and my wife would have to make about $80,000 if we were to afford getting a house my town. Yeah, I could do that too. That would be a good one. But I like the idea of having like a free, thing on YouTube for people to check out. Because I don't like, how I am. I don't like charging for art in the first place. But gotta make a living somehow in this capitalist system. So I decided, I was like, $5 a month, and then you get all my shit that I'm gonna be putting out. Because I figure $5 is like less than a cup of coffee around here. So it's not too much, but also I think it's about the right value that my art is worth at this moment. Is that in Canada? Do I have to move to Canada to be able to afford a house? Where do you live? I want to live there, man. Heck yeah. We could jam together all the time. Central. Oh, damn. That's why, dude. Yeah. I'm not going back to the Midwest. I'm going to go north. Yo. What up, Smart Spino? How you doing? I have nothing against Illinois. It's more of the weather than I have. Because, I'm doing good. It's just that it's so humid. Especially in the Midwest. And I was not fond of the tornadoes growing up with those. That's why. Oh, it's already been dry for more than a month. Ooh, that's not good. Dang it. Guitar's out of tune. Oh, low humidity? Oh, that's weird. That's really weird for Illinois. Oh, crap. That kind of makes sense, though. The biggest, I think one of the biggest problems with the Midwest is that we destroyed so much forest land. So it's like, ooh, that's kind of the stuff that holds the dirt down. See, plants aren't just, I know you know this one, but plants aren't just there because they're pretty and because, oh, this is a great place to grow. They keep stuff from eroding away. Plants are extremely important, especially people that live up in the mountains. They know, they see what happens after a bunch of trees are cut down, what happens to that area afterwards. There's tons of erosion if they're uprooted and stuff. Because if you keep the roots down, it kind of helps hold the dirt in, but you can really decimate a place by basically just getting rid of the plants. And the easiest way to do that is lack of water. But I don't think that was done on purpose. I think that's more of kind of an after effect of the stupidity of humans. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, the reason why I didn't do that one last time, because it's mostly just him talking. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that properly, because he just... This is kind of like a little speech thing, and then goes, when a tree falls in the forest, does anybody hear? Does anybody hear the forest fall? Such a good song. Yeah, same problem with the Trouble with Normal. Yeah, a lot of the songs where he kind of does like his preach talking thingy, they're really hard to get down. But also, his music is just, he's leagues above most guitar players and definitely above me. So it's like, can't believe. Watching him live was amazing. Getting to watch Bruce Cockburn play everything in it. Even now, like what he's playing now is less complicated than when he was younger. Yeah, he does have a lot of talking songs. He does. Oh, I know which one I wanted to learn. It's the Dancing in the Dragon's Jaws. Underneath the mask of the sulfur sky, bunch of us were busy waiting, watching the people looking ill at ease. Watching them. Oh, wait. It's Hills of Morning is the name of the song. Oh, that's the chord. Oh, dang it. Now I can't figure out how to get out of this. I didn't want to look at the chordified version. Whoops. Well, we'll try it again with Charity of the Night's a really good one. And another one that I really like is shit, what's the name of it? If I could only, because I can hear it in my head. It's from the very jazzy album. It's from the shit, I'm just gonna look at it. Well, here's a different chord version. Okay. This guy, capo and fret 1.
Underneath a mask of the sulfur sky,
Bunch of us. So it's just D for a while, or E flat.
busy waiting, watching people looking ill at ease.
It doesn't even show any other chord besides D in this. Is that all it is? Yeah. But what's that? Let me see if I can find some more Bruce Coburn stuff. I wish I could remember what it was. It was... fuck. Such a good song, though. Yeah, agreed. That probably is one of his darkest songs.
Standing on a rock in a river, staring at the splintered sun. You could drown yourself in jewels like 1,000 other fools.
I don't think it's an E. It says on here that it's an E, but I don't think it's an E.
While you stand there looking down at what you won, stand there and look down at what you won.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this would be in the key of C. That's kind of how it goes. Anyways, it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna have to get going. It's been about an hour. Thank y'all for hanging out and coming. If it behooves you, check out the Patreon. I'm gonna start dumping stuff on there today. Just got it basically put up this morning right before the stream, and I'm gonna start uploading poetry, art, and a bunch of other stuff there for you guys to be able to download or do whatever. Because, gotta figure out a way out, I guess. Anyways, peace out, y'all. Have a great night.